Hey guys, so today I wanted to come to you with a new idea I have called Keeping It Real with Lori. It's a video blog that I want to share with you guys, kind of keep you up to date with what's going on in the real estate world and kind of show you what my life as a real estate agent looks like. Don't worry, I'll keep things very upbeat and positive. That's something I want to do, is spread some good cheer in our world today with all of the negativity that's going around. For today's topic, I thought I would let you guys in on why I got into real estate in the first place. As many of you know, I was a coach for volleyball for the last 9 years at AC Reynolds High School. Go Rockets! I was also a coach at Mountain Heritage High School, boys basketball. I coached softball. I've done a lot of coaching over my lifetime. I've played sports throughout my life. It was a big part of who I was as a child, and it was something I felt a calling to do. I felt like coaching gave me kind of a purpose in my life. I was able to make a difference, hopefully, in a lot of people's lives, hopefully for the positive. Don't believe any of the negative stories you hear. But that was something that was very fun for me. It was a time for me to encourage people. It was a time for me to give some motivation to people. It was a time for me to spread my cheer and help teach the game that I loved. So over the years of coaching, I was able to make a difference in people's lives, and that was something that also fed me as well. As many of you may know, I was diagnosed with breast cancer in November 2015. This was something that hit me pretty hard. It was kind of like getting punched in the stomach. This was something that made me completely change the way I looked at life. And at the time, I knew I had to step down from coaching volleyball, because I knew in order for me to give 100% to fighting for myself, I was going to have to be able to dedicate 100% of my time to that. So I had to step down from coaching, and that was something that was very hard for me as well. I enjoy coaching, I enjoy the game, I enjoy the parents, I enjoy the players, but for me, it was time for me to take time for myself. So needless to say, over the next year, I was able to fight. I had 4 surgeries. I was a survivor. I'm doing well now, and everything's good. But with that comes the emptiness that I felt for the purpose that I had in my life, because for all these years I was able to hopefully make a difference in people's lives, and then I kind of felt like I had no purpose. I had a new job. I was doing public relations, which was a lot of fun. My creativity was able to show, but I kind of felt an emptiness still in not knowing what the purpose for me was and how I could make a difference in people's lives. When thinking about where I was going to go in my life and what direction I was going to take, I had to start thinking about things that interest me and things that I was good at. So over the years, I was learning that the dog is in the background here.
He has something on his butt.
I'm not sure what he's doing.
What is that?
So when I thought about what direction I wanted to go in, I had to start thinking about what things I was interested in, what things I was good at. I had to think about a way that I could help people and integrate all those together. So I thought about real estate. And real estate come to my mind because Greg had always told me I needed to take real estate classes, but I was like, I don't have time for that when I was coaching. But now I had time for it. So I took the classes. I was able to pass the class. It was something that was very hard for me, but very rewarding at the same time. So I just want to encourage everybody that's in school, stay in school. It's much harder when you get older. It's like your brain doesn't work as good, okay? So just stay in school. The reason it was logical for me to choose real estate is that me and Greg have been married for 22 and a half years, and out of those 22 and a half years, we have moved a total of 15 times. Over half of those times we're buying and selling houses. A lot of times it was positive experiences, sometimes it was negative experiences, sometimes it was because of good circumstances, sometimes it was bad circumstances. So me as an individual, I have been able to experience all of those aspects of buying, selling, renting, being like not knowing what you're going to do with a home next. And so I felt like it was a good choice for me. I also enjoy home interior, I enjoy interior design, I enjoy watching the house being built from the ground up. So it was really a good step for me to take. I also thought this would be a good opportunity for me to be able to make a difference in people's lives, because nothing gives you joy than to help people buy that first home, or to help someone sell a home that they really need to sell because they're in financial difficulty. So in these ways I was able to kind of have a purpose in my life again. So that's why I chose to go into real estate. In February, I joined with Coldwell Banker King. It was a very good decision for me. They're a great company here in Asheville and Hendersonville and Biltmore Park, and they were a company that was able to provide me with a lot of training that I needed and a lot of support that I needed. And since February, I have sold someone fire alarm. I think it's safe to say that the neighbor had the fire alarm going off and must have overcooked something. I don't know. I won't judge. But so back to my point. I've done pretty well with real estate so far since February. I've closed on 3 houses. I have 1 listing currently, but I'm still in need of some clients. So my way of getting that is letting you guys know what I'm doing. So if you have any questions regarding real estate, please come to me and let me know. If you have a house that you want to sell, now's the time to do it, because it's a seller's market. The inventory's low and you'll have no competition. But it's also a good time to buy too, because interest rates are very low. So just let me know if you need my help with anything. Until then, I'll be keeping it real. See you later. Bye.